I'm hoping everything works because I've got no idea if this works or not. But I mean, I can see on the stream that there's a puzzle, and it's this puzzle. But I can also see my arm is here. Hello. I need to close some stuff because I don't need it anymore. Um, let's put the music back on. That's louder than it was just now. Um, there we go. Right. Oh, that's kind of quiet. Sure. That should work. Right. We're doing a puzzle. I may or may not have measured the table so that this definitely fits. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It could go terribly. But yeah, it's been a while since we've done this puzzle. Mainly because I could not set this like stream setup again, but I found a way. And it may or may not be preempting tomorrow's stream, which sounds like it's going to be something very big. It's baking or cooking. It's Easter baking cooking stream. Easter baking cooking stream. Yep, all of those at the same time. Yeah, we're going to be doing some Rocky Road tomorrow. We're going to do some chocolate cornflake things. That might be like Easter nests. That might be just chocolate cornflake cakes. Ed really doesn't like Balatro, but hi Ed, welcome. I may or may not have spent most of this afternoon playing it while setting up this anyway. And then I was also going to roll some sushi because that's my lunch / dinner. Wait, that's the wrong way around. My dinner for tomorrow and then lunch for the day after. So I might as well just do it all at once. But yeah, I've finally been able to do the puzzle setup. So this is basically just throwing back to like what 4 years ago, which is basically what my YouTube's been doing recently, which is not a plug at all. I'm basically waiting for 10 minutes on my timer so that then I can know when the puzzle started. So if I manage to do it really quickly, then I can be like, I can do this puzzle quicker than I did 4 years ago. But yeah, I mentioned in a recent stream I've been getting back into puzzles, and my floor may or may not have like 4 puzzles on at the moment. But it's fine. I can still walk around, which is the most important thing. Right, we are almost going to get started. Should I preemptively open the box, or is that cheating? I mean, it's sellotaped together, so that's not a good start. Okay, so this is a... Okay, I'm glad I started this before, because I need to untape the box. I must have taped this box together during the move, because that was clever of me. Except I now can't do the thing where I start 10 minutes, unless I do this really quickly. Ugh, come on! I've ripped the box. Right, the puzzle is going to begin in 3, 2... It's not beginning because I can't open the box. Right. Come on, box. I could probably do this anyway. Alright, there we go. Right, the puzzle is definitely going to begin. Right, let's do 10:30. That makes most sense. Okay, the puzzle is going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Cool, let's go. I haven't said this in a long time, but I need edges, and we need the edge split timers back up. But yeah, the other big difference is I don't have any background music, so I just opened up Balatro and was like, yeah, that will do. That will do for background. But it's funny because when I've been uploading the streams to YouTube, it's like, this is copyrighted, this is copyrighted. I'm like, but it says copyright free in the title, so Why are we all of a sudden claiming this? But yeah, if I can think of a better way to do the music, then I will try that. But at the moment it is just Balatro. Okay, that's... what is that? That is not an edge piece. But it looks like one. Where's that piece gone? Where's the camera? Yeah, it's broken. Also, I'm so glad that automatically focused, because I was... that could have spent ages focusing. See, the good thing is with the setup I have, I don't need to connect with a wire or a cable, because I'm down with the times, and we can do things wirelessly now. Whereas the previous setup would have had like 3 cables going around. So that's a bonus. Right, there are loads and loads of pieces here. I think I should move a bit quicker if I want to try and beat my time, which I don't know what it is. I feel like I might have a command for it. Because Hannah 4 years ago was very useful with the commands. Fine, once I've started I can go and have a look. I mean, I'm almost certain that somewhere Hannah has a spreadsheet of it all saved, which I should maybe go back and find at some point. Okay, once all the edge pieces are on, then we have an extra challenge today of I need to make sure everything's on the camera. Because yeah, even though I've measured the table out, I didn't... I was stupid and didn't think, oh yeah, I should probably mark on. This is where the puzzle needs to go. So we're just freestyling. Maybe I should just sift through like this, it's much quicker. None of those struck me as edges. Nope, there's 2 there. Maybe I should swap these round for the camera. Do it all for the camera. The other benefit of having this new wireless setup is I could go into the garden, and when it's potato harvest time, I could stream that. Because that would be interesting. It would also expose my garden. That sounds like a euphemism. It would expose my garden, and it would also expose the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to my garden. It's fine. My garden is doing fine. Things are growing. They've grown even in like 2 days, and I know that it's hard to tell if I just keep looking at them all the time, but they have definitely grown. The leaves they're not out of control yet, but I imagine that they could very quickly become out of control. And for those not in the know, I am growing potatoes. I tried to make that rhyme. I've also got some herbs on the go. I'm doing mint, and that rooted the other day, so I moved it into a bigger pot. I'm also putting Thai basil at some point, or holy basil, some people call it. They've started to root, so I'm just waiting on the roots to be a bit more developed before I transfer them into a pot outside. And then I've also got a lettuce cutting which I've brought back inside because nothing was happening, so I feel like it might just need to sit in some water. Okay, I think that was everything. Right, I'm now going to put that there for me to see. These pieces can go on the floor. And now we're going to do the edges. Right, this is the top. This is the top of the puzzle. That's the top left corner. Now I need to think about the right way round for this puzzle. I lied, that was the wrong bit of the edge. Okay, this is the bottom left corner, which is gonna go there. The puzzle is wider than it is tall. That's important to remember. So the setup I've got at the moment is the right way round. All those roof tiles will get sorted eventually. Oh, we've got a thing there. There are too many pieces. Okay, that is about right. That is all connected. So I was also clever, I put the image of the puzzle on the screen, so that everyone knows what the puzzle is going to look like. It turns out that this puzzle, when I was searching for it, was on clearance at some point. But it's all sold out. And of course it's sold out, because it's a good puzzle. Right, I'm working on... Wait, I need to... Where's the thing? I'm working on the... It doesn't point to the thing. If only I was clever enough, I could have put it on the screen and I could have pointed at it. Maybe I could do that. No, that's going to... that's going to be a not sensible idea. Right then, what am I looking for? Frosted Flakes up there. I've got Sugar Puffs up next. And then that connects to the top. We've managed to get a big train going. The scales is on the right, so let's work on all of these brown bits. Right. That looks like it's going to be there next. Strawberries are a bit higher up. Blackberries are there. That is up there somewhere. Aha! We've connected. That's there. I'm slowly sliding this down. Aha! We've connected all of that up. That connects to the bottom. And then it's there. So we've got good. We've got good. Now we've got the entire height of the puzzle there. What next? What's next? That's the bottom. That's more of the top bits. And they all connect up there. And then I've got more tiny bits down here. They're all connecting. It's good. That's a little bit later on. That's the vegetables. That's the next corner piece. What is that? That's the boy's shirts. That's another bit of the boy's shirts. That is oranges, which is over there somewhere. That is something very fuzzy, which I can't tell what it is. So I will leave that. The rhubarb is over here. The rhubarb is rhubarbing. That's a side piece. That's a side piece. This is grapes, which is at the top. There's more grapes. There's the edge grapes. There's more grapes. Can you see that? You can. Constantly need to check. Okay, that all goes together. These are flowers. These are bottom flowers. That's not right. That's not right. More grapes at the top. That joins up. Bottom flowers. More bottom flowers. That's bottom flowers. That connects up like so. I seem to be missing some pieces, which is interesting. Does that all go? No, I'm missing one. There it is. Okay, we've now got the puzzle dimensions, so I can move them to fit the screen. Oh wait, this all goes together. Okay, I need to move that back a bit. Okay, there. Right, what's next? There's tins. There is more tins. That's more flowers. That's the wrong tins. That's the right tins. That's the wrong tins. That's the right tins. That's the flowers. More flowers. More tins. That goes there. The greens are on their way. The boy. And then the tiles. Yes, we are getting there. That doesn't go together. That does not go together. Right, the tins are not tinning. They go that way though. That's the grapes connected up there. So I am definitely missing some of these, which is fine. Okay, I'm missing two. It's fine. We go back to the box. Oh no, they've gone everywhere. They're everywhere on the floor. Oh, there we go. Right, I think I've got all of them apart from one. Right, where to start now? I'm starting with the tea that was there. I'm going to get all the grapes. These green bits in the middle. Anything that's got words on it is useful. So all of those teas I've done already. Grapes. Grapes. This is what I need to sort by colour. I like to do the edge first, then I worry about afterwards. But it's fine. This one is... The picture's easy enough to figure out, so I'm not too worried. Some of the other puzzles I've done though are basically impossible, unless you put them by colour. So they got there. I also don't have as much room as I would normally have, but that's a separate issue. Right, we'll put those blues over there because I can see where they go. Right, window, window. Oh, edge. There we go. Got more grapes. I think it's now time to just start tossing pieces. That's the boy. Does he go down there? We'll put him down there first. Okay. I need to start flipping them over. This is more... No, that's lady. That's also lady. Like they've all got distinctive enough patterns on them where I'm like, yeah, that's obviously this person. That's obviously not there, so nope. This is man. No idea what that is. There's just this brown piece which goes in the corner. Cool. Oh, that is easy enough to read, so that goes somewhere. I see someone's head. Okay, we'll put that there for now. That's an important piece. Right. There's more of those light blue. More light blues. Dog. There is dog. There's the cat. Again, useful pieces. This is rhubarb, which goes in the bottom corner. Light blue. Light blue, light blue. There's light blue. I missed. There's the logo. It's just occurred to me, I'm also meant to be looking for that missing edge piece. There it is. No, it's not. That's the trick one. I got boozled by it again. Okay, this is boy. No idea what those are. That's window. That's all red, so I'll keep that to the side, which I haven't done all the other bits of red, but I'm starting to do now. There is blurry cornflakes, and blurry cornflakes go over there somewhere. That's light blue. Lux is over there somewhere. Those are both light blues. That is in the middle somewhere. I was about to say there's too many pieces. It's 500. It's what we signed up for. The pieces are also much smaller than the other 500 piece puzzle that I did recently, which is like, I think it's called like anime. What's actually called? It has a name. Let's go. Oh, I managed to get the box. It's called Myth and Manga. It's that one. The pieces are huge, but this was quite a fun one to do. Anyway, that should tell you how easily accessible the puzzles are on my floor. It's just oops all puzzles. Okay, none of those. Oh, that's got a bit of light blue on it. That's clearly a man, but I don't know which man. That is tins. That's blurry. That's also blurry. That's definitely over there. Still haven't found this missing edge piece. That's an ear. That's little boy. That's boy. That's tiles. Maybe I should keep that. That's light blue. That's red. That is someone, but I don't know who. That's the lady. That's grapes. That's the scale, which I know goes there. That's more red. A bit more red. Another red. Look at all these red pieces I'm finding. Okay, that's up there. Another light blue. This is dog. Where have I put dog? Dog is there. Grapes. That's something, but I can't figure out where yet. Very dark green, which I can't figure out yet. That's also dog. Like, there's stuff I'm seeing and I'm like, yeah, I know it. I know where it is, but I haven't got enough of them yet, so I just don't bother. Like, that's clearly the lemons, but I don't know where that goes. And I don't have a pile of lemons yet, so... That's dog. That is blue. This is boy. That is... That's the... over there. That's some blue. That's in the middle. That's over there. That's boy. Edge. Hey, we finished the edge. That was a very bad edge split. And for those of you that don't know what edge split is, that's how long it takes you to do the edge. That's obviously an official term. In the in the puzzle speedrunning community. There's a big apple, which I'm going to keep. Right, more light blues. Things there. Dog eye is there. Ah! Red. 6. 6 is there. That is part of the woman. That's her face. That's good tile. That's dog. That is big bit of blue. Gravenstein is not what I'm working on, so that's not going to go in my pile. We're taking a long time to get through these. That's dog. That's the red. That's red. Oh, that is definitely part of the middle. That's the middle. That's the side. That's more red. That's the middle. That's the middle. Okay, I think that's all I can do right now. So, time to work on all of these piles. Let's start with the boy, which I don't have many pieces for, but it's probably enough to do a thing. Okay, we've got those connected. And then... hold on, that's his mouth. So his mouth is there, and then his ear is there. Okay, right, that's that done. I picked a tile piece, which was terrible, so that's gone back in the box. Right, Omo is up there somewhere. Okay, let's work on these. Saxa is next to the T. Omo is there. Cheer Fab is much lower. It's below Spell, so that's underneath. 6 is next to there. Scott's Oats there. The Big Spur is next to the Lady's Head. Lux is down there somewhere. That is her face as well. So that's below. Did we get any lady face? That's her neck, but that goes there. That is at the side somewhere, I think. Oh, that appears to go there. That's next to the bananas. That's on the right, it's a bit lower down. And all of that other red is incomprehensible. Can't figure that out. That's a big one. What's that? Flash. That's next to Spell. There it is. And then Spell is near Cheer Fab, which is there. This one. That's Clo, so that's there. Right, Lux is lower than that. Oh, there. It was there all along. Salt goes there. Osa, that's the finger up there. The apple is on the other side. Bum. Okay, that's all I can... Hold on, they connect. That's all I can do right now. There. But that's a decent bit of progress. Right, let's do this bit in the middle. Because this is going to take a while. Those two are... yeah. Right, that's going to go there. Wait, that piece goes there. I'm looking at this 5. That's got... that's got someone's head on it. But I can't figure out where it goes. So that's going to go to the side again. Should I do the grapes? Might do the grapes. Yeah, let's do the grapes. So, God, maybe I shouldn't have done the grapes. There's a lot of them. Okay, that is middle grape, so that's there. Okay, how do I manage to get those two pieces connected somehow? Let's look in this pile. Nothing in that pile, it seems, to help me with the grapes, so let's just start rotating. Oh, this has got lines on it, so the grapes are the lines. That's not there. That's there probably, yep. That grape is too dark, so it's probably not there. Does that go there? No. There's too many grapes. Doesn't go there. Maybe that does go there. Yes. So this piece goes there. These big grapes go somewhere. Okay, that grape goes there. my tablet, which I'm watching the stream on, is about to turn off. There we go. I think that one goes there. Oops. I'm taking a piece with me. Okay. And then this one has to do something. Maybe it's there. This one also needs to do something. I don't know where that one goes. But that one goes there. And then these are bottom grapes. Bottom grapes go there. Okay, those do go there, those go there. Cool. Right, we've managed to do this bit of the grapes. Then move it over a bit. And then it's time to do this bit in the middle. Which is the General Smith & Sons General Store. So I'm going to start with getting some of the words in. And then everything else I'll move. Okay, so all of these pieces don't have letters on. So set those over here, just check this pile, and none of those seem to have any letters. Right, Smith and Sons, that's not it. Smith and Sons, General Store. Oh, that's... Oh god, that's the right way round. What does that say? Can't read this piece. No, that's upside down. That's General. There we go. General Store. It's there. That is the Smith. That all goes there. And then this bit is the General. Okay. Right, there are a lot of pieces. There are a lot of these kind of purpley ones, but I'm going to start with ones that are window, and then we'll see how it all connects up. Again, there are lots of bits of the window, so this isn't particularly useful. However, that's the man. So that was useful. Yeah, there are way too many of these pieces. It's fine. Okay, I think that is all of them. There's a lot of them. Wait, there's a piece down here. Hey, there we go. Right. Let's start with one section at a time, which is the flowers. Because they are directly above the sign. That one's got nothing, but is part of it. That one has nothing, it's part of it. This one has some green bits, so that's there. This one's got horizontal flowers but dark, so that is part of this bit. This is house with bits of green, so that's there somewhere. That's house with brick. This is pram. That connects there. That is middle house with bit of green. I don't see where that is. My descriptions are obviously very useful to no one but me. Right, that's there. That goes there, that goes there. Amazing. That's got flowery bit with window. That's there. That's below slightly. That doesn't connect. That's a little bit of roof. That's very faint roof. So that is like that. This bit is a window. Okay, that piece is not happening. This bit looks good because that is there. There must be some other bits. Wait, the cat. The cat's around here. I have no idea where to go. I'm just kind of staring at the pieces now. Wait, this is very faint flowers. That goes there. That's very useful, because if I can find that piece which has that's not the right one. Okay, that is that's the top level. This is below there. No, it's there. Oh, right. Does that go? No, that doesn't go there. That is very difficult to tell where that is. Is it there? It's there. And that all connects. Right, we've done a big line. I'm also going to try moving the camera. Oh god, this could be terrible. So we can see the progress. Wait, is that? That might actually be better for now. Okay, maybe I could do this. Oh god. Right, that's precarious because directly in front of me. But then you can see what I'm working on. Wait, the little towers are there. Right, there we go. This one is somewhere along there. This one is there. Wait, this one rotates there. Oh god, right. Things are happening now. I think that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And now I'm stuck again. This one... How does this all connect now? Does that go there? It does. Oh god. Right, everything's up there now. So basically I've got everything joined up, it's just where does it join? I say it's very difficult now to do this with something right in front of me. Like accessing the puzzle is now very difficult. Oh, that's lower. Wait, there's no bit with bush. Where is the bush next to the brick? Oh, it's there. Okay, so I lied. There is a bit to connect that up. This connects there. And does that connect there? No. Does that connect there? No. Still don't have these pieces yet. Does that connect there? It does. Right. That's huge. It's huge. And then that all connects there. Okay, massive progress. That goes there. This goes there. Where is that? There. That bit of pink is there. And this is there. That is there. Is that there? Yes. Whoops. That is something. Does that go there? No, but that definitely goes around there. Okay, right. At some point, I need to figure out how this all joins up. Okay, that must connect there. Right. So those join up there. That joins there, and that joins there. Right, that is a very big bit of the puzzle. And now I can start filling in all of these light blue bits. I know you can't see what I look like, but I look like I'm about to do an ASMR thing. Like my phone is directly in front of me. I'm speaking into my phone, which is the camera. But the puzzle is puzzling. Right, that piece goes there. Right, we've done that big top section. That's amazing. Next is... What is next? Figuring that piece out. That's the top. I think I might try and do this next. And I'm going to take my phone down for that. Okay, we can do... Maybe we can do it like that. I'm going to do this red bit next. At some point I will turn a light on. Lighting's fine. Wait, I can move this up. Oh god. It's fine, I definitely know how to use this camera stand thing. Wait, I could have sworn this went up. Maybe that's as up as it goes. It's fine. That's quite a nice shot, actually. I shouldn't be worrying about that. I should be doing the puzzle. That's got light bits. Does that go there? No. Maybe this was the wrong bit to do right now. Although the things are just kind of fitting in, so that must mean I'm doing something right. Not there. Not there. It's fine. If this is the wrong approach, then I will just come back to this later. Right, I don't think any of those pieces fit in. Cool, that was a useful bit of the puzzle. Right, I'm going to probably just go through the pieces again. Oh, you can see the double stream. Right, let's pop you down. Like so. Let's carefully grab the box. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be beating my record anytime soon. Let's put it that way. I've just found a piece over there. I found that big apple piece again. The big apple, that's funny, is the Grafenstein bit, which is there. I'm going to get to work on the cash register bit, just because I can see pieces. Let's go for the man as well. Let's go for the purple lady. I filled in more pieces there. Right, I'm going to start getting the lemons together. I did another piece over there. Oh. Let's just get all the fruit. I keep finding pieces for the top left corner, and I should probably, move the thing at some point, but it's fine. Right, I'm just finding basically every useful piece I could need, which at this point is all of them. Oh, I found the boy's eyes. I found more dog. Lemon. Lemon. That's purple. This is floor tile. That's floor tile. That is grapes. That goes up there. Yeah, the pieces are hard to go through. It's all just kind of merging into one at this point. Interestingly though, I haven't found any red. Okay, that's a big bit of apple. That is green, which is at the bottom. This is boy. Is that boy or is that dog? It's very hard to tell. That's boy. Although that's middle boy. You've got to differentiate between the boys on the puzzle. Purple was there, another purple here. These are the bananas, which I've just found. I don't know if I've actually found anything super useful yet. I found man. The man's useful. Right, tomatoes. I found something. I don't know what that is. That's the basket. More tiles I found. I'm finding everything but the things I want. That's dog. That, I think it's over there. More grapes. Oh, I found that piece. More apple. More of those. More tins. More apples. This is red lady. This is boy. I found more of the boy. Red. Don't know what that is. More red. I found some boy. I think it's bottom boy. That's not dog. That's purple. That's purple. That's middle boy. That's somewhere in the middle. It has middle vibes. That's purple. But probably more dog. That's grapes. This is tins. This is side tins. That is definitely middle boy. That's the bowl for the scales. That goes there straight away. This is rhubarb at the bottom, which I just did. Eat more fruit is part of that section. That's dog. That's man. That's the lady's scarf. That's purple. That's lemons. That's bananas. That's apple. That's also apple. That's the bowl. More bowl? Yeah. This is house. But warehouse. Funny. That's the wrong bit. Is it there? Yes, it's there. Right, these are all part of the fruit stand. This is definitely here somewhere. I think that is there. Cool. We love it when it goes straight in. Going to ignore what I just said. Right, blurry things are up there. Another red. I found a hand. That's the lady's hand. Is that... This is this man. Because he's smiling. The other man is not smiling. The two people walking away are there. Purple. Blurry tins are over there. More fruits. Basket is there somewhere, but we'll put that with the fruits. Right, I think I've got everything that I can take for now. Because yeah, otherwise we're never going to be able to That's dog. It's dog. Right, I am going to work on this area over here. But again, it's a bit awkward. It's it's over the top of the phone, but we put together the map. Wait, this is a different person. Oh, that's that one. Just to show what I've done over here, that was all done now. Right, this man is getting done. Right, the hand is there with the bag. The boy is over there. That connects there. That's going to connect there. Wait, that... Oh, that all connects. Silly me. Right, that's the top of the cash register. That is... there. That is slightly behind the woman with a scarf. That's boy hand. This piece has to go somewhere. I mean, all the pieces have to go somewhere. Aha, I found it. It was there. Okay, again, I am now a bit stuck. That's the bottom of her scarf. That's the boy hand. Oh, there we go. That is some purple. Oh, that goes there. Does it? No. Well, it's around there. I need to... That's her scarf. That's part of her face. So we're more in the up here section. Wait, that goes there. That goes there. Okay, we can start doing the purple. Right, those join up. That is the blurriest. That's her... Oh, God. Oh, that does go there. The scarf is very confusing. I also clearly do not have all of the purple. So this might be a waste of my time. Eat more fruit definitely goes up there though. Right, let's look at this piece, that goes there. I still haven't found this 5 thing with the man. Oh, it's the basket! Right. It's fine. I totally knew that. Okay, so I think that goes there. I'm now probably going to work on slowly moving the camera over to the top section over here. Wait, maybe I should do the dog. No, let's fill out some tins. I can't believe I did this puzzle in like what, an hour-ish. I still haven't gone back to find my time. Although I feel like once you're like in it, and it hasn't been years, it's probably easier. Does that go on the other side? Oh, it does go on the other side. Okay. Right, I think this Frosted Flakes is also on the other side. No, it's up here. Because that was grapes. Okay, that does go down there. Another blurry tin. There. Okay, that's quite a significant bit of there done. Let's maybe... Can we connect the dog and the boy? Maybe that's a good idea. So dog eyes are there. Dog mouth there. The cat doesn't go there. That's a light bit of the dog. It's the main bit of the dog. That's another light bit of the dog. I'm also running out of room. So that is further down. Oh, I don't have enough of the dog. Thought I'd have a bit more to connect it all up, but clearly no. Clearly I do not. Right, we'll scrap the dog then. So we'll go back to the mess that I've got going on over here with all these red pieces, but let me first of all connect up the boy a bit better. Like so. Okay, so that's all done. Maybe I could put some tiles in. That's near the basket, which is useful. That's light, that's dark. Okay, those tiles aren't going in. That one is. That one goes there. So remember when I was like, yeah, the tiles aren't going to tile, and then they tiled. Okay, this is part of the basket. Whereas, oh, that goes there. Silly, silly me. Okay, maybe I could just do this. Yeah. Okay, well that was a bad use of my time then. So that is also part of the basket. That's not basket, that's not basket. That's basket handle, that goes down there. Is that part of the basket? Don't think so. That is there. And that joins all of that up now. That goes there. Oh, things are happening over here. That's also the basket. That's not the basket. That goes there. Where does that go? Oh, that goes like there. Or there. We'll move that for now. I imagine my next priority should probably be get the basket. But all of these red pieces now just need to go somewhere. Oh, okay. So that, I don't have enough pieces for the for that section. somehow I'm managing to fit. Let's take that back down. Decent amount of the pieces there. But now I'm stuck again. Okay, but this piece is definitely a basket. So that piece must be... that must go like that. And then that goes like there. And then that goes like that. Ooh, I fit in another... Yeah, trying to adjust the camera while doing this is very interesting. And that goes there. I had a piece there. Oh wait, does that go there? Oh, it does. No. Right, well, they are coming together, I think. Yeah, the red pieces are now just kind of doing their thing. Okay, I've only got these two now left. But that's that section. Still, oh, it's there it is, right. Yeah, I'm going to work on the fruit section next, I think, because that is the next kind of big bit. Meanwhile, I've got all these like purpley bits at the top. So let's just pop that back down. Let's have a quick drink. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat the the speedrun time. Oh, it's fine. Right. Actually, that's part of the that goes there. Cool. Wait, that is also there, so that's useful. I've just done that piece that was there just now. There. Okay. Oh wait, that's dog. Wait, no, that is... piece that I can't figure out, so we're going to put this to the side. Anyway, we need to get on with these. Let's do the lemons, because there's loads of those. Now the issue is we have two sections of lemon, but they all go there. Wait, why does that... Oh, that just goes there. Oh dear. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Maybe I should have done this section first. That's something with pink. Pinky bits. Oh, that's the middle fruit. That says apple. And apple is there. That is tile with green bit. So that's down there. Oh god, what does that say? That's also part of apples. No, it's not. That just goes there. Oh wait. That all just joins up. Oh dear. I obviously knew that. Okay, this piece is at the top. This is boy. Why was boy over there? Oh my god, I've connected that all up now. So, here. No. There. That's what I just connected. Okay, let's do these strange apples. Wait, that's dog. Okay, dog is not for now. Oh, I'm so... confused by... There we go. Some of the apple things. Wait, that's got like light green. That might be another middle fruit. Those oranges are definitely middle fruits. This tomato is definitely here though. Wait, that joins up. Cool. That does not join up. That's middle fruits. That is definitely here fruits. That's some apples which go there. This is there. Orange basket is somewhere over here. Green flower. That joins up. That is connecting those two. Perfect. This is that's middle fruit as well. That looks like it says tomato. It goes there. Aha! So that all joins. That joins there. And that connects there. Cool. Right, we did a big bit of fruits. I think it's time to go back to the box. Cause we need to find some pieces. Right, that's boy's arm. So we'll set that aside. Which basket is... I think this is this basket. That is middle fruits. Eat more fruit. That goes there. That is definite basket. Oh no, is that rhubarb? Is it rhubarb or basket? That is basket. I might take all of these green bits now, actually. Whoops. Because I think that's the next kind of big section I can tackle. Creepy face is there. That piece goes there. This is more rhubarb. It's so hard to tell. There's so many bits of basket. Oh, that's man. That's the man. Very blurry pink things are, I think, the middle. The pink flowers around there. Oh, the face of the lady is there. That's more purple. That goes there. Oh, that is there. Okay, things are picking up. Slowly but surely I just can be like, yeah, that must go there. That one definitely doesn't go there. This is more rhubarb though. Oh wait, that's there. That is the man. Oh god, some of these pieces are totally blurry, you can't tell what they are. That is going to go there, I can tell you that. That joins that up. That joins... not there. That one joins there. That one joins there. That goes there. That goes there. All of a sudden the purple all just joined. Blurry fruits is there. Pink flower is middle fruits. That is boy with dog. Should I just... I might just do the bits at the bottom next, because that is all blurry stuff, so it's the next big section. That is there. That is definitely middle area vibes. Yes. Oh, wait. We found the top of the dog. We found the top of the dog. Right, more blurry flowers. Yeah, this area at the bottom is not easy to do. It's all just kind of blurring, quite literally, into one. Okay, let's just show this area just to really kind of highlight how how annoying this bit is. Having said that though, we've managed to find that piece which definitely goes part of it. I found a bit of the basket with the banana, got more middle fruits. More boy. I think the boy is done. The boy looks to be done. Let's pop you back up there. Move you closer. And maybe up a bit. Right, that is pink. That looks like the man. Yes, it is. Very blurry fruit is middle fruits. That connects there. This is the basket, throw the bucket in the middle. This is the till area. There. I have no idea what that is. That's a special piece then, we'll keep that aside. This connects to bananas. That's man. Is it? Is it man? I don't think it is man. Right, blurry flowers. We're starting to work on that. That is very green. It's so green that that is the boy. That goes there. It's just these blurry flowers are difficult. That's middle. That's a basket in there somewhere. They are some very clear tomatoes. They go there. Apples on a basket up there. Oh, is it not? No. That's dog. That's part of the dog. That is bit of pink with very dark green. So that's somewhere there. Blurry bit of pineapple is there. A very large apple is in the boy's hand. Blurry shelf is there. More blurry flowers. Is somewhere down there. Green goes there. And then that connects there. Right, things are coming together. Very slowly but surely. There are some tomatoes in the basket. Or are they next to a basket? Don't know. They are staying there though. I am looking for more blurry flowers. There's some very clear flowers, so they are there. That means that piece connects there. That is those apples. This is a very obvious piece, but I don't know where it goes. That is there. The tomatoes are there. Right, if I speed up, I could do something. I could probably beat my first time. I don't know what that first time is, but I could probably beat it. Right, there are a lot of pieces. I just need to find where they go. Most of them involve these flowers. And the flowers never seem to end. That looks wrong, but it's right. Green patch. Oh, that's there. Okay, I found more green for the other person. This, a bit in the middle. It's there. Apple bit there. blurry basket is somewhere there. Another blurry basket. Ah! There's a bit in the middle there. Oh, this is definitely that piece down there. Oh, that's the blurry tins. That is some piece there, it is. Okay, right. The pieces are now coming together. Mostly. Where does that go? Can't tell. That goes there. Oh, that's there. And then I have this piece, which I still don't think is actually over here. Oh, it's there. It is. Okay, that's most of that fruit that seems to be done. I've got one more flower. It's there. I've got more basket, which is somewhere there. We've got that fruit. Does that belong here? Yes, it goes there. We've got the lady's face, which I just found. We found the little tomatoes, our middle fruits. Pink flowers are here. More pink flowers. There. There must be more pieces for these pink flowers. I can't see any more pieces. What is that? That is there. There's a light purple piece with the boy's mouth. That is a fruit of some sort. That is the basket there. These are flowers next to brick, so they're up there. This has got some light greeny bits. That's there. Twitch just crashed on my tablet, so I can't see what the thing looks like now. There's some purple. Where is purple? It's there. No, God, there. Right, come on, we can now do this. We are well on our way to finishing the puzzle, but I don't know where things go, which isn't good for a puzzle. Oh, big bit of pink. It was flipped over, so no wonder why. That is a piece. Oh, that's there. This is someone's shoelace. That's the boy. That is boy's arm. Okay, I am almost finished with the basket area down there. At this point, I'm just going to take all the pieces out of the box, and then we can get on with finishing. That piece is there. I'm just dotting the pieces around. Although that goes there. But I'm also looking for pieces. This is his hand, and that connects there. That is the same shade. That does connect there. That does go down there. Right, I need to work on the middle fruit next, is what I need to do. Okay, and while doing that, I'm going to go turn a light on. Okay, that is now hopefully easier to see. I've just realised I've put all the pieces in front of me when I need to make room. Let's... Okay, that is a very dark bit of green. Where does that go? Probably at the bottom there. Maybe I need to work on the middle fruit. So let's move dog out of the way first. Okay, so let's pop that back in front of me. I now cast a shadow over everything. Okay, so one of those middle fruits was over at the side. That's a good start. I don't think... Does that actually go? I think it does. They definitely go that way. It's definitely there. Oh, that is over there. Okay, very small fruit is there. Oh, that connects up to the boy there. That is the bottom of there. Running out of fruit for this section. Mainly because that's not there. That would help. Tiny cherry tomatoes do go there. That goes there. That's there. Oranges go there. Am I missing anything from this section? Probably is the answer. Right. That goes there. I can't see anything that I'm majorly missing, so I'm now going to turn and work on not that area there, which is the man with the apron. does just go up there. That goes there. Goes there. This is definitely getting there. That goes there. That doesn't go there. Does it? Maybe. And that goes there. Oh, that is blurry fruit up there. Yeah, it's all just coming together very easily. Wait, maybe that was right. No, that's where it goes. The pieces are just sliding in. Right, the cat piece goes there. Now I'm a bit lost. This piece goes there. Okay, I think I'm gonna move back to the dog area. Yeah, because the dog does just go there, and I should have figured that out. Right, that goes there. Whoops. Wait, I had that like that. That's because they don't go together. Oh, the dog was so much easier than I thought. But I'm missing some dog bits, I think. Okay, right. I'm just going to now put pieces where I think they go. Because that definitely went there. Right, that piece definitely needs to go there. These are... oh, they're up here. That's so silly of me. I need basket. Is this whole area basket? Oh god. This whole area is basket. Yeah, me trying to do this while holding the camera was maybe not a good idea. So, just hold it up here, then it's fine, because then people can see in the general area. Oh, where does that go? there. That has lines. I don't know where that goes. That's part of the basket. For sure, this is part of the boy. This is unknown piece. There. And there. These bits of the basket are all fitting together. Okay, I'm missing that dark piece in the corner. Found it. Right, that whole section is now done. The tiles in the middle are not done. That piece, finished that section off. Let's come back to the tiles. It's definitely part of the dog. That's got green on it. Is that? No. It's there. That's the last bit of the basket. I am looking for these lines. Oh, they go there. I've just realised all of those bluey bits are up here. I was wondering where they went and I couldn't figure it out. But now we have. Oh, there. It all makes sense once you know what the puzzle looks like. So that is, whoops, there. There's another one there. This piece is not that. Piece is there. That is part of the man. This piece is down there. This is part of the dog. This is dog. It's there. That is not dog. Oh dear, come on. Okay, that is there. That's there. That is that piece up there. There was a piece on top of the puzzle there. We are almost finished with the puzzle, I think. Oh, that's the basket. Oh my god. Right, I think that is not the last piece. That is not the last piece. This is the last piece. That's the wrong way around. I think we're done, and that is much longer than I thought it was going to be. But that's the puzzle done. And now we can zoom in on all of the details. So there's the dog. There's the boy. There's that basket. They're buying stuff. There's that little cat. There's the other boy. There's the other people. Here's the creepy man that I exactly knew where he was going. And then here is all the blurry flowers. But yeah, that is the puzzle done. And I think I can do that. Yeah. just to show you that I got the exact bit of the image. But yeah, that was the Greengrocer puzzle. And I definitely think that we took longer than I normally take. It's fun. Yeah, I didn't expect it to actually be done in the time, and I managed to take less than 2 hours, which I'm impressed by. There we are. That's the stream. Let's reposition the camera, and we can show off the puzzle in the whole frame. Now, theoretically, that all fits on the frame. No, move it over. Let's move it closer. Oh god. It's fine, I definitely know where the camera needed to be. That needs to be up a bit more. Right, and then we can zoom that out. Oh god. There we go, we finally got it all on the camera. Hooray, we did it, exactly. It only took nearly 2 hours. But there's the puzzle. And there's... that needs to be over more. Let's move my drink out of the way, and I hope that it doesn't appear on the screen. There we go. Right, theoretically, if I move that over, and I put that there, that also works. Okay, I need to remember this camera setup for the next time. There we go. That works better. If I move that out of the way, that was also fine. Oops. It's fine, things are just breaking over there. But yeah, there is the puzzle. Does it fit this way? Oh god. Ah, dropped a piece. Okay, it does fit that way, but you can't see it. Okay, so it does need to be the other way. It's fine, this was the test. Oh god, all the pieces are falling off. It's fine, we haven't finished the puzzle yet. We need to finish it now. That they don't go there. Right, I dropped a significant number of pieces, so let's pick those up. Okay, there's the edge one. There is that one. It's those... Nope. It's those two. Where are the other ones? God, one slipped down the map. That's that one. And the other one is nowhere to be seen. Okay, where has it gone? How have I managed to lose a puzzle piece? Oh, there it is. It's fine, we definitely got it all. Right, okay, so I've got 2 more puzzles of this size, which is good. We've got all of the 12 cube puzzles as well, which we can do, which are definitely smaller than this, so I can definitely fit them all in the frame. Right, I think that is going to be stream. Tomorrow, as I said, we're going to be... Whoops. Wait, I can put it there now. There we go. Oh god. We'll get it right eventually. There. Tomorrow is going to be a stream of the baking. I am going to probably do it fairly early on in the day because, well, what time would it be? Probably like 2 PM UK time. That feels wrong. 3 PM UK time. Does that work for me? Okay, let's say like 3 to 4 PM start, and then I can. I don't know when I want to stream. It will be sometime in the early evening or afternoon, UK time. That's the best way to put it. Right, yeah, but thank you everyone for coming to today's puzzle stream. I'm trying to find someone to raid. I can't see anyone online on my end, but I am using Twitch on my tablet, which is not very good. Anyway, so it's not useful at all. It's one of the clunkiest apps I've ever seen in my life. It's fine. Let's go find someone who is doing the puzzlings. And if... How do I... Right, I found the search. It took me a long time to find that. Should we go over to... Let's go over to the lovely Princess Snow, who is also doing a puzzle. This puzzle looks very big. It's like a Disney villain puzzle. So yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming to today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with the baking things, as I said. Or as I like to call them, Andrew in the kitchen, actually in the kitchen. Oh god, this is the lovely... That's not an underscore. Princess underscore Snow. There we are. There we go. Yeah, sometime in the early evening UK time. Sometime